Welcome back, everybody, to Everlasting Summer. This is a great series so far. The music in it when they play it is just so funny. Okay. So yeah, we'll continue. However, I had no clue which way to go whatsoever. Well, gotta choose at random. This is gonna be a choice, but it is. Nope. Maybe. Yep. No choice. I strayed for quite some time in the forest and even thought of crying for help, but I finally saw the camp's fence behind the trees. Everything falls back into place. The bus is gone, mumbled I quietly. On the other hand, there was nothing strange about it. The bus couldn't just stay there forever. On the other hand, it meant there was someone driving, because buses don't drive themselves, or do they? This world seemed to be too normal, but every event here had at least two explanations for it: an ordinary, real, everyday explanation, and a surreal one. Certainly, the driver could have just been off for a snack, and I left too soon, and that's why. In any case, this is not the place for me. Whether the bus drives itself or not, it was probably an important question, but it was just much more important that I had to get here at all. It's just, no, who cares? And where this here was, fields and woods stretching towards the horizon had no answers. There was nothing familiar about them. Yeah, really weird. Why does it keep doing that? A strange, odd, and alien world, however, absolutely not frightening at the same time. Either my self-preservation instinct decided to resign from its job, or all of this running around the camp and local pioneers had lulled me so much that with their carefree normality, that I was sometimes simply forgetting what happened to me just a couple hours ago, although I probably just had no strength left to worry. All I wanted was some peace, calmness. I wanted to just have a break from all of it. And only after that I would continue looking for answers, ready and reloaded. However, that would be some time later. And what about now? Can I let myself to relax? It's night now. It got completely dark. In any case, it was better to spend my night in camp. I was about to head back when someone came silently from behind. I thought they were gonna hit me on the back again. Hello. What are you doing here so late? It was Slavya standing before me. I was so surprised that I got a seizure. So, you haven't caught Ollie, have you? She smiled. I nodded disappointingly inside. No wonder. No one ever can't have. Yeah, she's a real rocket girl. She could have found a better use of her energy than looking for adventures. You must be hungry. You didn't manage to have dinner at all, after all. Indeed, I had completely forgot about hunger, but after these words of hers, my stomach drew my attention to itself by giving a tremendous rumble. I'm gonna call her Sully. Sully smiled. Let's go then. What is the is the canteen still open? It's alright, I have the keys. The keys? Yes, I have the keys to all the facilities in the camp. How come? Well, I'm something like the camp leader's aside here. I'm like the camp's leader's aide here. I see. Well, let's go. It was an offer you can't refuse. We reached the square. Sully stopped in her tracks. Excuse me, I should warn you, my roommate, warn my roommate that I'll be late. She's so punctual herself that she'll be worrying otherwise. You go on to the canteen and I'll come in a minute, okay? Alright? Alright. I really did not expect that at such late hours someone would be there besides me, and that somebody was apparently hopelessly trying to open the door. Without any secret thoughts, I walked up onto the porch. The lockpicker turned out to be Alyssa. Of course! I should have probably kept off and waited. She looked at me intensely for a while and then said, "Don't just stand there, give me a hand or something." Meaning, help me open the door! Why? Because I want to get some buns with kefir. The dinner wasn't enough. Is it a really good idea? Aren't you hungry yourself, huh? Ollie didn't let you have a normal dinner, did she? She smiled sarcastically. It's true, she didn't. It's fine. Sully will come in now and what? That is a really bad looking face. Guess I shouldn't have said that. I'm off then. And you'll pay for this. You'll pay for this. You owe me 2 already. Having said that, Alyssa disappeared in the night. What? And what was the first one for? This makes no sense, like, at all. Sully didn't keep me waiting for too long. Is everything fine? Yeah, why are you asking? No reason, it's nothing. It was better if I did not tell her about Alyssa. Everything's fine. I said that and instantly heard a trace of dishonesty in my voice. Well, shall we go? As for Sully, she seemed not to have noticed anything, or at least was pretending she didn't. We entered the canteen. Wait a bit, I'll go get something. She seems really nice. She seems like you said, she seems the most normal and kindest person out of this story. Everybody else is like shy, energetic, mean. I sat down on my chair and obediently waited for my savoriness. So I am a guy. Get out of here. Get out of here. My dinner was simple. Oh, by the way, I'm recording this with desktop mode because this thing is a windowed application for some reason. My dinner was simple. A few buns and a glass of kefir. I don't know what that is. No wonder. I bet hungry pioneers finished everything off. However, even that was far better than most of my usual diet. Sully sat across the table and looked at me while I was eating. Is there something on my face? No, just... Ooh, she smiled. So, how do you like your first day in the camp? Well, I don't really know. It's silly to ask someone who suddenly found himself in a different reality whether he liked the food in the canteen, the camp leader, or the assigned hut. It's alright. You'll soon get used. Sully stared into the window dreamily. Frankly speaking, I have no desire to get used to such things, but as for her, she doesn't know. Or at least, she wants me to think that she doesn't. Well, all in all, it's nice here. I had to somehow break the awkward silence. Do you think so? She asked me without any interest. Yeah, this place is so... I wanted to say retro, but I managed to hold that back. After all, it was retro for me, but what about them? It might be the only kind of life they knew. And if the term life was applicable here at all, so how? She looked at me closely, as if something important depended on my answer. Oh my god, big foreshadowing. Okay, what I'm getting here is, what he just said, what she just said, she's the girl who asks him, will you come with me? I know it. I'm telling you right now, I know it. Well, I don't know, lovely. Yeah, it's lovely here. I guess you're right. She smiled once again. It's very nice. It's very good that you think so. Why? Well, not everybody likes it here. And what about you? Me? Yeah. I love it here. It's great. Then you don't need to worry about what other people think. Well, I don't really worry. Sully laughed. This conversation seemed to be leading me far astray from where I wanted to get. And you're worried yourself. Really? Why? Well, when someone is chewing so intensely, sorry. It's okay. I couldn't force myself to be more careful with this girl. But why exactly her, without any local inhabitant? Every one of them looked completely normal to me. Precisely normal. So normal, it just sends chills down my spine, and to the marrow. Normal, not like the neighbor human with the power drill in the one hand and a subwoofer in the other. What? I don't know. Not like a passenger human you can often meet in the subway or public transport. Not like a co-worker human next table in the open plan office. And not even like a friendly human who only differs from other differs from other humans in the constant insistence. I don't know. All of them looked normal, as I would expect them to be, but with their own downsides, but without any superpowers. And Sully was also cute. Ooh, I know what's going on. I glanced at her stealthily, not knowing what to say. I'm sorry, I wanted to show you the camp, but I ran off my feet. I ran off my feet? What? I didn't miss anything while being on my own, I guess. You sure you haven't missed anything at all? She smiled so hardly I cast my eyes down in confusion. Well, how could I know? It's my first day. The first day I'm here. Okay. Okay. Is that okay or is that okay? I'm just gonna say okay. Okay, and what have you seen so far? I've seen the square, the canteen, the football field, and what about the beach? Just from afar. You should really go there. Or let's do it together. Yeah, okay, we will. Her naturalness started to scare me, but then I thought, what if everything that happens here is how it's supposed to be, and this world looks strange just for me, but for them it is native? Maybe I got thrown in the past. Yes, that would explain a lot. Can I ask a stupid question? No. Sully smiled and stood up from the table. It's late. Will you find a way? It's late. Will you find a way to Olga by yourself? Of course, I will, but why should I go there? She'll settle you to someone. What for? Probably this question seems stupid, but because Sully bursted into good laughter. You need to sleep somewhere, right? That makes sense. Fine, I'll go. Fine, I'll go then. Good night. Night. It's strange that she left in such a hurry. A key bundle left in the door lock caught my attention. I was going to catch up with Sully, but where does she live? And knocking on every single door in the middle of the night didn't sound like a bright idea. Of course it doesn't. I don't know. If I leave the keys, Alyssa would probably take it. And if I take the keys, I could probably give them to her later on. But then Alyssa will probably make it give it to her. I don't know. I'll just take the keys. I better take them, and we'll give them back to her tomorrow, because who knows what will happen here at night. It is me who needs to be careful here in such a place. No. The night, though, being dark, wasn't silent at all. One could hear chirping crickets, songs of the night birds, and rustling trees from everywhere. Suddenly, desire to follow Salvi's sudden desire to follow Sully's advice and go to the camp leader's cabin has appeared. I didn't know why, but the look of an unknown bronze builder of put me into a constructive mood. We're gonna end the video here. I'm actually on time this time, so we're gonna save the game. We'll save it. Empty slot. Save game. Back. We will come back here next time. This is all for this recording session. I'm not gonna record it anymore because I got some other work to do. I gotta render a video and I gotta post it. So yeah. See you guys in the next video of this series. Bye everybody. This reality in person of Slav becomes more and more something to be fond of. For the reason, for the first time that today I realized that it was awfully hot here. I know it was stupid, so nothing really happened. I just died a whole bunch more. So anyway, Ox.
Yeah, buddy.